Susan is here with Sammy the Snake. Samantha makes me feel better when I'm feeling bad. She's very nurturing. Maxine, the other snake, she's a little bit more wild, a little bit more fun and a party animal. But Maxie likes to be soothing and nice and calm. And it seems that I've built a bit of a following and have a bit of a reputation as being like this phenomenal coper who, you know, everything, I'm always just great in the face of adversity, no matter what the circumstance. And I think that I really do have some pretty good coping skills, and that's good, and I want to be viewed that way, and I want to be that way, but I want you all to see that I have my bad times too. And the past few days have been really horrendous. It's even only today that I've been able to bring myself to blog at all, just simply because I wanted you all to see that I have my down times too. High pain, you know, physical deterioration, and emotionally I'm just sort of at a devastated place. I'm not able to bicycle now, and I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to cycle again. I'm having some medical complications that are preventing me from doing that. And the world just seems very, very bleak right now. And I think what keeps me going is I know that I've been in this bleak place before, and that it's passed, and I've come through it into happier places. My husband reminded me last night that this vacation from my cycling is probably going to be temporary. It's possible it could be lengthy, but we have some alternatives. Some of them may be surgical, and some of them may be, you know, implanting some pain interruption devices. It's not clear what's wrong, if I'm dealing with a problem with my spinal cord, or there's even some question as to whether or not there's some problems with the connective tissue of my abdomen, stemming from actually the sexual abuse from when I was a child. And that's, you know, pretty grim to think about, to have to deal with all of that, especially when I worked so hard to recover. You know, a lot of people have said to me, how is it that you are able to have such a positive attitude when you're dealing with so much illness and so much yuck in life? And honestly, I think it has to do with my recovery from the childhood sexual abuse. I had to struggle so much during a period of my adult life with demons inside of myself, you know, emotional demons, to recover from the trauma that had happened to me as a child, that I had to work so hard in order to develop emotional fortitude to get through that, that I think I was left with a lot of emotional strength to cope with this. It was kind of like a dress rehearsal. So I think that that's kind of what did it, and I guess it goes to show that, you know, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And I think that that's really the truth of what's happened with me. And whatever, when I hit up against something where it just seems like the end of the world, I say, hey, I've been at the end of the world before, and it's come around. And hey, Samantha, what are you looking at? And when I think that Wow, I'm actually going to possibly miss the whole spring season of cycling, which is the best season of cycling. You know, this is this is such a hard thing for me to cope with. This is like everything for me, and but I know that the seasons turn around and the seasons cycle, and I will again cycle. And if my body doesn't allow me to cycle, God forbid, to cycle on my tricycle, then I'll have to find a new love in life, to, you know, put those passionate energies into. And it's hard, but I'll get there. And in the meantime, today, you know, as I have been the past couple of days, I honor my sad, grieving feelings, and I don't deny them, and I don't just say, oh, everything's okay, everything's going to be fine. I do know that everything's going to be fine, but I still have to allow myself the sadness. Otherwise, it lingers in there underneath always, and will never be able to go away. So that's where I am today, and maybe if I can get a haircut, I'll feel better. Samantha will help me say hi, Sammy, and kind of burying myself into preparing for the Passover holiday. It sort of helps me to think about other things other than cycling. So wish everyone a good, pain-free, emotionally pain-free, physically pain-free, happy, healthy, wealthy day. Bye. Say bye, Sammy. She says,